Yo, I'm just checking this out to see how this is working. I'm gonna stream me writing a TV show. A TV script. Oh. Let's see what's just doing some checks. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I mean, I think this is how it works. I'm trying to get it started on YouTube. Okay, cool. I see the YouTube right there. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, cool. I see the YouTube right there. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, cool. I see the YouTube right there. Okay, cool. All right, so we're good. So I have right now, I'm just for background music, I'm playing my first album. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff. Just because it's gonna be, some of it is gonna be me talking, some of it is gonna be me actually writing this stuff down. Okay, this is the last thing I wrote, which is a quarter-hour script for my show Temps. I've pitched 5 different shows to Adult Swim. Let's see. How do I get this to where it's on? Trying to see where I can watch the YouTube stream on and comment. Let's see here. That's not. Here we are. So on that beat, that was actually that beat was actually a real. I'm sorry, that part where that guy said "Go fuck yourself, nigger." That was actually a voicemail I got. I don't really know who it was from. I suspect it was from this guy's, from this girl's stepdad that I was talking to. That somebody like completely messed up my relationship with this girl. It had nothing to do with it, and it makes me mad. But anyway, let me post this link, share this link around, and then I will
Welcome back to Weekend.
Then I will get to writing.
Weekend Getaway.
Let's see. Yeah. So right now I have, like I said, I put my old album on. I'm gonna switch my audio to The Simpsons. Probably something in season 6 or 7. Something I know inside and out. That it when I write comedy, it really helps me to just be in a comedy zone. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. Watched it since the first time they showed up on the Tracy Ullman show. Like, I'm like day one Simpsons fan. Yeah, it just helps me with my process. I'll use Simpsons. I'll use Mr. Show with Bob and David. It's stuff that has a lot of audible jokes. Arrested Development too. I'll also listen to Arrested Development. Not Arrested Development, Tennessee. Arrested Development, Jason Bateman, Mitch Hurwitz. that Arrested Development. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Got the link. And I want to have something on for you. I'm not gonna be able to monetize this if I have Simpsons audio. So it's either you hear nothing or you hear this in the background. Yeah. All right, share the link. Now, one more thing. I need me to get on The Simpsons. Make sure you guys still have your desktop audio. Yep, you're hearing your stuff. I'm going on Disney Plus, which is The Simpsons is like really one of the few reasons I actually have Disney Plus at all. Right now, there's nothing on, and the only thing that might come on that I'd want to watch is The Mandalorian, but they seem to want to screw that up. Well, they wanted to. Seems to be a lot better now. Celtics is the software that I use, and I've used this software for I want to say 15 years is what I want to say, because the first few scripts that I wrote that I actually sent to Adult Swim, I sent 3 of them, and I believe those were in 2006 or 2007. And that was Slasher Babies, which was a combination of the Muppet Babies with slasher characters. Jason, Freddy, the zombies from Night of the Living Dead. It's Pinhead from Hellraiser, stuff like that. I also had the show called PD, which is Paranormal Police Department. They were just cops that traveled through different dimensions, arresting people for their bizarre crimes. And then the last one I wrote that I sent to them, I believe, was Kelvin. Kelvin was a show about like 4 friends that live together, and they're just scraping by, and they just have weird encounters. I still have all these scripts. I've written a grand total of 15 scripts for about, I want to say, 11 of my TV show ideas. None of them is, unfortunately, none of them have been picked up yet. But I have them, and I wrote them to where they'd be the most evergreen I could possibly do it. Evergreen means that there's not a lot of topical humor, so it's not dated, so it can sit longer. Alright. Oh shoot, I have my notes on here too. I don't know how this is going to work exactly. Alright, so first things first, the show is called Paranormal. So it's called Paranormal Death Squad. The reason why it's called Paranormal Death Squad is it's based on some feedback that I received from Cam Tang from Adult Swim. Cam Tang from Adult Swim, on my second pitch for my show Temps, said he didn't like the title Temps, which is fine. You don't have to like it, but if he didn't like it, I wish he would have told me the first time. Yeah, so that dinged me some points when I was trying to pitch my revised script for Temps. So I came up with the show idea about, I want to say, 4 weeks ago, after talking to a friend of mine who said that, who brought up casually that he knew kind of a celebrity in LA. And then he knew a bunch of people. I'd never hit him up for any connections or anything like that. He's been in LA for, geez, almost 12 years, I believe. But yeah, ended up sparking an idea. The idea came from possibilities that could come from that, and then I always have little chunks of ideas rattling around. But essentially, this show is about a crew similar to the A-Team. I would say the show is the A-Team meets X-Files, or the A-Team meets Supernatural. I want to lean more towards X-Files because I'm not going to have too much stuff like Supernatural in it. It's a world where monsters are real. Frankenstein's the book of Frankenstein was based on a true story. Vampires are real. Werewolves, chupacabras, ogres, nymphs, fairies, pixies, all that mythical creatures are real. Sasquatch, Yeti, all the stuff like that. And these guys are tasked with I'd say guys just generically. It's men and women in the team. They go and pick up odd jobs that are available in this old VCR repair shop. There's this guy there who takes up special orders. So it might be transporting a prisoner. It might be doing security at a place. It might be an assassination. It might be collecting stuff. One of my earlier jokes is that they're tasked with collecting a witch's tampon. So it some of it's gross out humor. Some of it is just smarter humor. And a lot of it comes from. It's weird. I break down. I can deconstruct stuff. That's like if I had a superpower, I guess that's what it would be. So I can deconstruct jokes. So if I'm like watching The Simpsons or American Dad or Futurama, something like that, I can deconstruct a joke, and then I can come up with my own joke inspired by that joke structure. It's kind of complicated. It's kind of like knowing how the magic trick is done and watching it at the same time, and you see how it's both done and see how it's presented to the people who don't know at the same time. That's what I do. Let's see. I have some notes here. So I just want to start off with a scene just to get started. Okay. I don't know where they're gonna hang out. I guess I'll call it the clubhouse. Stupid gnats. So let me write the whole crew. Let me just write something generic. The crew is let's see here. Okay. There's a character named Gene Hackman. And her name is Gene Hackman. It's intentionally on the nose. She's actually the hacker, on the team. She does a lot of stuff like she'll send you targeted ads to change your mood or to get you to do certain things. Targeted ads to your phone, your social media, your TV, stuff like that, your computer, of course. Uh, I think I'm gonna make her really young. She doesn't know who Gene Hackman is, which is kind of a little bit of the joke. But I'm gonna have her watching. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. Who should do it? Let's see. Alright, I'll switch it to this person named Kaufman. Kaufman is watching TV. Let's see. I know two things I want to put in this scene. So, when I write, I think of jokes, and then I put them in a notepad, and then I just add to that, and then I come back and do more and more later. Oh shoot, am I not sharing my screen? Okay, hold on. Let me check this link and make sure that I'm showing the right stuff and everything's okay. And I'm not just showing my OBS screen, which would be balls. Okay, nope. Okay, I'm good. That's awesome. So this is totally working. So when I write, I come up with jokes that I come through with, and then I like put them in my notepad because I'll forget them. So I have a whole bunch of notes with like joke ideas. Some of them works, some of them might not work, but I'm gonna fill out my script based on what these notes have. Based on the notes I have, that is. So let's see here. Okay, double clutch is groceries. Hold on. I might not be able to do this TV thing like I want to do. Okay. Yeah, I guess this works. Let's see here. Dario. Paper. Reading newspaper that it's called, let's see, the Helsing Time. Is it Helsing or Van Helsing? Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know how to spell it, so let me double check. I can't spell very well. It's kind of weird. It's something that slipped through the cracks. I own it. I'm not happy about it, but I own it. I'm using Van Helsing Times. It's kind of a throwaway. It's not something that I'm using because I think it's a fantastic joke. I'm using it because it's a quick sight gag, and the way I write also includes visual humor. I just don't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of how there's too many shows that you can watch today where you don't have to actually watch the whole show. You could look away. All you have to do is hear stuff, and you kind of understand. I don't like that. And I try to stick with the principle that The Simpsons did at their peak, which is about 11 to 10 jokes per minute. Like, for example, let me do this. Do a quick exterior shot. Exterior clubhouse day. I'm gonna make another sight joke. Clubhouse is in the ghetto between let's see, disheveled, worn down, dilapidated housing complex and a worn down trailer park. It said worn down. Okay. I thought of this earlier today. I thought it would be kind of funny if they had like a really crappy clubhouse. And I want the building to be something silly. So I thought of it's let's see here. Okay, so their van is parked outside. So their van is I thought of I wanted to have them have some sort of iconic vehicle, similar to the A-Team van, but ridiculous. So let me show you what I have. I went to the swap meet one day, looking for old video games, and I saw this crazy Astro van. It was an Astro van that was lifted. And I took a picture of it. So let me see it on Instagram. Oh, follow me on Instagram at Otaku Savage. Let's see here. So this is what I want their vehicle to be like. I want it to be like this lifted thing. Right now the crew is 4 people. No, it should be 5 people. Let's see. I have Double Clutch, Gene, Kaufman, Demonte, and Dario. So 5 people. So this is 5 people can easily fit in here. And then their tools and accessories, paranormal stuff would go up here. And in this the story that I'm writing now, they're gonna make use of this rack with what they do. There we go. All right, so that's what I have there. Let's see here. Let's start off. Let's do some dialogue. Oh. I want. Who's talking to who? Boop, 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 boop. I don't even know if I want everybody in the house at the same time. I don't really. I know the scene, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. It still needs to be fleshed out, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, let's see here. Kaufman's watching TV. Let's do first line, Double Clutch. Let's see. Okay, so since I'm going to make Double Clutch younger, I'm going to write Double Clutch. Double Clutch is a woman currently. Double Clutch is kind of the mechanic and the pilot. Can pilot any vehicle, can drive any vehicle, but they're super young, so I'm gonna write them a little young. Hey Dario, got that frozen Chinese food that slaps. Yeah, you know, like a kid say. Dario, except for the sauce that comes with it. So a lot of the Chinese food that I get a lot of frozen Chinese food, or I get a lot of Bluebird food, and the Chinese food that I get, the sauce just sucks a lot. So I came up with a joke about that, because I have a pile of sauces in my freezer, frozen sauces. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. We're getting a nice collection of sauces in the freezer. A nice collection of sauces in the freezer. Okay. Cool. So that's a setup. That's a setup for this joke right now. There's gonna be a punchline to that later. You know what? I'm gonna show. I want this to be seen. Interior, freezer, day. Let's see. Be large meat freezer. It's filled with frozen dinners. Okay, cool. Now this is a spot for jokes, sight gags. One dinner reads, what's a joke? What's a funny joke for frozen food? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Chicken or beef with a question mark. With a half cow, half chicken, shrugging. On the box, on the bag. Okay. That's something. A half cow, half chicken creature. There's a lot that could be in there that I could write. Has udders and a chicken head with a gizzard. Could be like a chicken head on a cow body with chicken wings. Let's see how I should write that. There is white and black with a chicken head on a cow body with a floppy udder. If I remember correctly, an udder is singular and the nipples are teats. With large chicken wings for arms. Is it anthropomorphic? Let me make it anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic means humanoid, stands on two feet and has arms like a human. The it's close enough to get a spell check. The anthropomorphic creature, chicken head with small cow horns on a cow body with a floppy udder. Boom. Comedy comes in 3, so I need 2 more of these. Let's see how that's working out. Let me think of another one. Chicken or beef. So, yeah, I did finish that story about the name. The name is over the top for a reason. I wanted to have a name that would just jump out, and when you're flipping through the channels, or if you're looking at something like Adult Swim programming, you could see that it is unique sounding. I mean, Temps I thought was fine. I thought it made sense. I thought Temps explained everything properly. But I guess it was not what it didn't do it enough for Cam Tang. Let's see. What can another one be? Chicken or fish? Frozen foods. I can make a reference here to something. Either a parody or a reference to something. Who has frozen food? Who's absurd? I could do it. I was thinking Big City Greens would be a funny reference. Like an Uncle Ben's Big City Greens. I don't watch Big City Greens. My son watches it. So I'm trying to think of... I don't want to be a poser, but the reference to something else like that could help with the demographics. Shoot. Let's see. You don't want to get too hung up on this. and just get out of where I'm progressing to. I can always write something simple, 2 placeholders, come back and beef them up. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Tommy Chong's broccoli and beef. It sounds funny to me. Oh. Tommy Chong's. Let me see. The joke about the Tommy Chongs is that Tommy Chong isn't Asian, as far as I know. And that would be the bit, that he would make Chinese food. Oh, okay. I have a joke, but let's see if he's Asian. Okay, see, I'm not the first one to have thought this. Mostly. Okay. So he is Chinese. Tommy Chong is half Chinese. Okay, so I can still do the joke. It's a really fast sight joke. So it's not something that would hold too long. You get like a beat to read it. But it helps with the replay value of shows when you have sight gags. So I'll come up with another one. Reads Tommy Chong's. Yes, I'm half. Okay, so it's Tommy Chong's Yes, I'm Half Chinese dinners. And that joke totally came up because of my investigation. I wouldn't have written Tommy Chong's Yes, I'm Half Chinese dinner at all. Half Chinese dinner. And then there's okay, I got another one. Third reads Pot Pockets. There you go, Pot Pockets. As see infused meats there you go, boom. Which says Pot Pockets on the box. Boom, there's a sight gag. That chunk right there is probably about 10 seconds of humor. And it's more of a buckshot. I write in a buckshot way. I don't write like just big jokes. I don't write just small little jokes. I like to mix it up and use different comedic devices. I'll use jokes that are foreshadowed. Like right now, this part here. Okay. The whole point of this was me drawing what's in the freezer. Next to that box is a large pile of sauces in plastic containers. Frozen pot. Okay, so yes, this part here, the frozen sauce packets, Yeah, that's a setup for a joke that's coming. Anyway, so we're done there. We're back to the clubhouse. Tier clubhouse day. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I have a TV joke that I thought of today. It's for a fake commercial called for a car called the Toyota Exposition. The joke of that is that it sounds like expedition, which is a car, and exposition is something that more and more people who know about writing stories discuss. Like, people really hate the cliche of an exposition dump, where one person gives the update on where people are at or where things came from. It's really cliche. So I think it'd be funny as a writing joke for writers or people in the slight know to have a commercial for a car called the Exposition. But let's see here. I think I have. I do. I have a joke for TV. Other than what's being watched right now. What's another one? Okay. Okay, I have a bit. But who's it for? Has it be for a dumb person? Kaufman. Okay. I'll have this person be Kaufman. Do, 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 do. So yeah, I put Kaufman watching TV, right? Yeah, Kaufman's watching TV. Today. Okay. For your couch. Okay. Kaufman is sitting on the. I want to. What's something unique about a couch? I need a unique couch. I don't want to have a ripped up couch. It's pretty cliche. It's another kind of couch. Let's see. Okay, it could have a weird pattern on it. But I don't want to make it too crazy for animators. Okay, just for kicks. On the clubhouse, which is Union Jack colored. As okay, that's unusual. This normally when you describe people, you don't describe them at this point, but I'm just gonna put it in here just to put it in here. Kaufman, comma, a yeah, I'll do 30 something. With see some hair. What are you gonna look like? Young kids don't have mullets. But they don't normally have horseshoe hairlines. There we go. Horseshoe hairline. Boom. That's that's a brief description. Let's see. Let's see, TV voiceover. Let's see how. Let's describe how he's looking. Childish Glee. Okay. We'll be back to. He's watching a quinceañera TV show. So I'm trying to think of what would be a good name for the quinceañera show, because quinceañera is peak to that. It's important to the. Let's see here. Quinceañera. Quinceañera Quest. Quinceañera Conquest. Quinceañera Queens. Yeah. Quinceañera Queens. So that's that'll work for that. We'll be back with let's break. Okay. So that works for that part. I'm gonna spell check that, of course. Let's see here. Let's see. Boom. Quinceañera. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we'll be back with Quinceañera Queens. I think that might be supposed to use italics for this name. That's fine. We'll see. Alright, so now let's make Kaufman a creep. I like Andy Kaufman. I don't want to necessarily disparage Andy Kaufman. I actually like Andy Kaufman a lot. So the name Kaufman's an homage. It's, but I don't know if this is gonna work for this joke. Anyway, let's see. Kaufman, and this so is smoke show. Yay, smoke show. I like that expression for hot chicks. Smoke show. Let's see now. Someone calls him in the check. Someone who's smart. Double clutch isn't necessarily smart, but let's see. There's another one. Oh, Del Monte. Del Monte is half human, half Sasquatch. So Del Monte's gonna be the smart one on this one. 15. Let's see. How do you know she's 15? Yeah. Yes, I do. Let's see. How could you possibly know? For sure. Let's see. Dario looks up from his paper to look at Kaufman. Disgust. Let's see. Nope, DeMonte. This is her quinceañera. Yes, I do. So quinceañera. So I know that. Look at her. She's beautiful. No, she's beautiful. Look, she's beautiful. She looks like she's at least she looks like she's at least 23. Boom. Let's see. 16. Do you even know what a quinceañera is? Because that's the joke. You don't know. The joke is he don't know. You even know what a quinceañera is? Yeah. Say, Mexican what? What kind of party would I think that Kaufman would mix it up with? Kaufman's ignorance comes off as racism several times in what I've thought of with jokes. Mexican. Cake party. There you go. It's Mexican cake party. Let's see. Double clutch can pop in here. Why are all my characters named D right now? I did not mean to do that. I got all these D characters. No, I'm not gonna have double clutch. Say anything. I'll go Del Monte. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Mexican cake party. Every episode has. So it has a party with a big cake. Big cake. I even go to Mexican to buy that kind of a cake from time to time. Okay, so this is new. This is off the top of my head. Let's see here. Interior, Mexican bakery day. Hey, that baker. One small quinceañera, please. The baker looks at and with confusion. Kaufman then points at a cake. Display. The baker grabs the cake, looks at Kaufman's face, and shrugs. Okay. So this joke has been perpetuated and pushed over, so he's confident that that's what it is. It's just a cake party. Back to the clubhouse. Let's go back to the couch. Oh, it really should be clubhouse couch to avoid confusion. Let's see. Boom. Oh. All right now. So we are. Let's see. Let's have Dario clear it all out. Dario is the intelligence guy. Oh, I lost it. I lost my paste. UINCENER is a way to show off a daughter to get her married off. Now it's like a bat mitzvah, like a So you can bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah. Bat mitzvah is for young ladies. Not, wait. The Mexican bat mitzvah. It's like a Mexican bat mitzvah, but for 15-year-old girls. I mean, all this time. Queens. Times the quinceañera queens have been 15. Del Monte. T. You mean Del Monte nods? You mean when nods again? Shock. You mean when I horrified. Saddened. Let's see. So they're gonna quote their God, but what God should they be? I don't want it to be, oh Jesus, that's too easy. I don't want it to be, oh God, that's too simple. I don't want it to be too crazy to where people don't necessarily understand it. I'll just say good Gaia. Let's see here. Again, good Gaia. That's not how you spell Gaia. I'm going after Gaia like Earth planet Gaia. Not Power Rangers, Captain Planet. G-A... Okay. G-A-I-A. G-A-I-A. Let's see. done with this show. Kaufman gets up from the couch and tosses Helmonte the remote, TV remote. Let's see. Choose the remote and sits on the couch. Let's see. I have Del Monte, but I didn't describe Del Monte. Let's see here. Let's see. I'll have Kaufman walk over here. Kaufman isn't introduced into the scene. He just talks off camera. He walks into the living room. He walks over to Del Monte walks over to Kaufman. Del Monte is a half human, half woman who just looks who is 6'8", muscular and very hairy, but not as hairy as a Sasquatch. It's a very, very human. Okay. Human, including her face. All right. Walks into the kitchen. Now here's the payout for that joke. The whole joke of the freezer package with the sauce. Day. Kaufman goes into the freezer. What looks to be Out a long orange long orange popsicle. And a clear. Oh, that's important. You can probably tell where this joke is going. Pile of decolored frozen sauces and clear. Boop, 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 boop. Do. Interior couch day. Interior TV. A royal blue. I don't have this full joke fleshed out, but I think I can do it. Voiceover. Now. Let's see, how do I want to do the exposition joke? Let's see, let's start with the definition. It's like a straight definition, maybe. Let's see how this works. Okay, so I think I need to ramble this. Have the commercial voiceover quickly ramble. Let's see. Position. The car that tells you everything you need to know. Okay. That works for now. Couch day. What is... So, Del Monte used to have Sasquatch, but Del Monte keeps in touch with her Sasquatch roots, meaning that they keep in touch with like the local TV. Like this joke comes from my friend who's Chinese, and they had a Chinese satellite where they could watch Chinese television. And that's when I first got introduced to the authoritarian life of the Chinese citizens. So I want to have Del Monte have that type of situation where Del Monte is watching their cultural television, but I don't know what to have the satellite network called. Just for now, I'll just change it to changes the it's not the channel, it's gonna have to be the TV to the satellite network. No, I'm gonna have to change this to the TV. Menu is changed. The Central Satellite Network. There is show comes up. That looks like the Price is Right. Price is Right. Let's see. Who's gonna chime in next? Double clutch. Loans. Hoffman. Suck as much as these Terry the Otter Pops. I love Otter Pops. I do. I really, really do. Don't know how to spell teriyaki. That is not how you spell teriyaki at all. E. Let's see, double clutch. It's Otter Pop. Needs to be an insult here. Something bizarre. What should it be? I need a diss. I need a diss. What's a good diss? I need a diss. What are you gonna call this person? But something. Funk. Slurm. No. What would it be? I need a diss. Diss. Give me a diss. Diss. What's a diss? Diss. Poodle noodle? That sounds ridiculous. I think I'm gonna go with that. You poodle noodle. Maybe something like that. It would be the best way to go for it. Okay, let's see. What do you mean? I've been eating them for years. We've been stashing them in there for years, just in case. Hoffman. Like, let's do a little callback. Let's see. So, end shock, horrified, saddened. So you... Dang it, I forgot. In shock. You know, let me just copy this. Because really, I just want to repeat the exact same thing. Boom. Horrified. So you mean when I nods? Wait, is he? No, double clutch is doing it this time. So double clutch. See how easy you can mix up stuff, just copy and pasting? You teach. No, it's... So you mean when I... What did I do? No, I did not mean to click this. Let's see. Never looked to see what let's get some Dario in here. Never once stop to look at the otter to name the otter that flavor. Terry okay. Let's see. I can do 3 jokes on this teriyaki. What's another one? I'm trying to think of some jokes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm gonna think of some other Asian sauce possibilities for an otter pop. Otter pop name. Be right back.
They
So, I actually popped off in my freezer. So I have these like fake outer pops. I also have real ones that I got, but I'm gonna eat the fake ones first. These are some pouches that I'm like what I was talking about. I think people could totally think that these are popsicles. And I could see that easily being a mistake. That joke, if it's live action, I think this would be a cringier joke. Like not cringy bad, cringy like ugh, like disgusting cringy, without being super gross out. But let's see. Anyway, so that's the whole joke. That's that whole bit right there. That's them in their clubhouse right now. I need a lot more detail. I need to detail the interior of the clubhouse a lot more. I think if I just say it looks like a gun club, that really would help. They're doing various things. See, look at stupid spelling. Clubhouse, which resembles a gun club. Doing various things. Okay, so far I've been writing for 47 minutes. I have 5 pages. Word count does not matter. I'm writing this to be a quarter-hour show, so I want to at least have 22 pages, and this puts me a little under a quarter of the way. I think that I have a good amount of jokes in this so far. So I am actually going to stop for now, and then I might pop back in later tonight and write some more, write another scene, or at least make a Google Doc so I can type out some of these definitions and get it off my phone with my notes, like my character descriptions. But yeah, right here, I think at 5 pages, this is probably about, I want to say, 2.5, 3 minutes, depending on how it would be shot, and some of the beats, like the jokes that are inside the freezer. So for me to keep up with my Simpsons, I'm gonna need a lot more detail. I'm gonna have to detail maybe some jokes in the background of the clubhouse. I'm going to have to maybe have some more weird reactions, maybe some unusual outfits, maybe some unusual hairstyles. I need more jokes. So to go off of the Simpsons old 10 to 11 jokes per minute, at this point I should have about 33 jokes. Off the top of my head, I want to guess that I probably have I think I probably have like 15. So I think that I'm well underneath my my goal. I'm going to up that in revisions and other stuff, but I think I'm going to be done for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you found it interesting, I'll definitely do more. I might still do a few more just to see how things work out. But anyway, peace. Later, skaters.